Hi guys, and welcome back to day 12 of the new Daily Carnage content. Today is the G911 Black Veil. They have nerfed this down to level 6, but with the recent hotfix to lower the zombie difficulty, it is performing pretty much on par with wherever it used to be. It comes with the incendiary ammo boost, which means that it causes like double damage, so it's got more than enough power to put the Zeds down. I found this one to be one of the medium difficulty levels. There's some barrels, there's some fog which obscures your view, there's some trees to dodge or bounce off as you go through. You'll get many Zeds running from side to side, trying to catch you from your sides and get in front, all of which I will cover during the level. There is vague tactics sort of to bring the groups in line so you can shoot them. Obviously aim to hit the barrels in the barrely patches and progress to 220 kills. It seems like, as they said Into the Dead said on their Facebook channel, that they are planning to remove the leaderboard. As of today, it is gone, which is a shame because I quite enjoyed chasing the leaderboard, even if there wasn't a reward for getting the first place like I had over the last couple of days. I thought that was something they could have left in. Most people's complaints were to do with the difficulty of both more powerful zombies and weaker weapons, and this is now got weaker weapons but with even weaker zombies, so you've now come about so it's actually easier overall than it was. They could have left it alone and just put in the leaderboards, and I would have been quite happy. That would have been more than enough for me. We'll have a quick look. I'll just minimize this a second and quick look at the standard G911 Black Veil. You can see it's got 7,500 damage. It's got a good fire rate. These are actually identical stats, give or take, to the Cartel Twins, but with a silenced single pistol. So it feels like it should fire slower, but it doesn't. It's more than capable of completing this. Let me see if I can bring us back. There we go. And so yeah, this is, I'll start the video and then carry on from there. When we get into the level, you will see that there's a bit of fog, so it does obscure your vision to actually see the box. You do have to pay a bit more attention to the smoke coming up and the green light. There are many trees to wind around and to avoid, but other than that, the level is fairly straight. There's not a lot of cars or other terrain obstacles, so you can kind of just make your way forwards, weaving left and right amongst the trees, avoiding the Zeds and putting down any that come across your path. So we'll just wait for the level to start up and I will talk us through the tactics of the level. There is a little pattern to the way the level plays out, so once you've learnt the level you can start to apply it. Early on I start making shots and clearing as many Zeds as I can, because you pick up the boxes and you can hold a fair amount of ammo. I tend to find myself at the maximum ammo capacity more often than not. So when the Zeds run in from the sides at this point, you might as well try to get as many kills as you possibly can. You will find yourself having plenty of ammo, so you can just lay waste to any Zeds that are in your way. As you can see, they're coming in from the side. I run towards them so they straighten up so that I can then shoot them down and get as many of the groups as possible while picking out the stragglers. About to come across the river. As you come up to the river, you will see there is a few more Zeds, and you've got to watch for them standing out of the grass. If you're not careful, they will stand out of the grass and catch you immediately. They are the difficult ones, as the ones that you can't see in the long grass. Here we go, big pack again, and I just group them up and then shoot as many of them as I can. If I can't get a shot on them, I avoid them, and now we're coming up to the first barrel patch. Aim for the barrels, take as many of them out. You can take entire clusters of 5 to 10 Zeds here repeatedly, and then you'll get a small wooded section, and then it'll go back to barrels. Here's another set of barrels, and I start to pick out the groups again. The barrels are your friend on this level. You'll make many kills just by hitting the barrels. You're also saving ammo at the same time. You can see I've already hit 2 skulls. None of the Zeds seem to take any more than 1 shot. Now that they are weaker again, the only problem is, as I said, is the one standing up right in front of you. So try to be aware, try to think on your feet, or have ammo left in your clip. Don't find yourself reloading unexpectedly. If you get close to the end of a clip, just fire off the last of the shots and reload. If you can fire the last of your shots off into a couple of Zeds, even better. But make sure you are holding your clip with as much ammo as possible as you go forwards. At some point, a Zed will stand up right in front of you, and you need to be able to dodge it or put it down. If you see the armoured Zeds now, they're starting to appear as you get this far into the level. You can't kill them with the power of your gun, and you don't have piercing, so I avoid shooting them at all. Although if you want to slow them down, blow their arms off, etc., to try to stop them from grabbing you, you can. Now you come to a big field. This is where the zombies start to thicken up. So I tend to start to fire faster, making more shots more rapidly, getting as many hits in as possible. This is where you can rack your own score up and hopefully come towards finishing the level. Here's the big patch, as I said. You'll get a decent run of hits here. Be ready to fire as you come up to the crates themselves. They tend to like to hide a Zed literally laying in the grass directly behind the boxes. That tends to be a good hiding place for them. You can see I've already hit the 250 required limit, and without the high score chasing, there becomes very little point in continuing or using knives after hitting your three skulls. So I'm going to leave you here, and you can see how the rest of this run plays out. I'll say take it easy, guys. Take care. Waffle, waffle.